Each show is written a couple of months before it's actually recorded, and we have a great team of writers. Jerry Jewell, our head writer, has been with the show since the beginning. Don Hinckley is a very experienced television writer who's written all kinds of variety television over the years. David Odell first worked with us on the Muppet movie, and he's been with us for a season and a half now. And Chris Langham is the only English writer, and he has a very off-the-wall sense of humor. Frank and I usually sit in on these meetings a couple of times a week.
No, I think it's a good opening number.
It's too expensive to shoot at the moment.
That's why it's not being done. I mean, I can't believe that there's no way to do it.
You had reservations about the number, Jim.
It seems like a scenery joke.
What's wrong with scenery joke?
Yeah. If you intercut the bow back there, pulling ropes like crazy, trying to get the right one. Then you can also intercut to Kermit back there saying, Bo, for crying out loud, why aren't you doing this one? And Bo says, I don't know which one. And so we can have that going on backstage while these guys are trying to do a musical number. And if necessary, we could put a set piece in there maybe instead of a curtain. But I just think the whole idea of it is very nice, that they start a musical number and everything kind of goes wrong.
4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse.
3 weeks and it couldn't be worse.
2 weeks, will it ever be?
Off you go.
First night, the overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another opening of another show.
Any luck?
No, I checked all the doors. They got us locked in.
Let us put Ben and Gopher together to see which one is smarter. Some say men, but I say no, 'cause Gopher beats the man when place and show. Ain't me, it's the people that say man's the one that we gotta obey. But I say it's the Gophers today, smarter than a man in every way. That's right, the Gophers are smarter, that's right. The Gophers are smarter, that's right. The Gophers are smarter, smarter than a man in every way.
Our group of performers has been together for many years, and we know each other so well that we can kind of bounce off each other when we're working together. And it's this working relationship. It has a kind of marvelous chemistry to it, and I think it's terribly important that when we're working in the studio, we work with this kind of affection and high spirits. Frank Oz is involved in all aspects of the show, and his contribution to the development, to the humor of everything is just enormous. Of course, his major contribution is still being a brilliant performer.
That's okay, I can cope with this. After all, I am an important bear. I am capable, I am poised.
Hiya, Fozzie.
I am
I've been wanting to meet you.
Oh, me? Excuse me, my head drops. See what happens when you walk in?
Jerry Nelson has been with the Muppets for about a dozen years or so. And he does New Zealand, he does Robin, Kermit's little nephew, and Floyd Pepper, who's a member of the Dr. Teeth Band. And Jerry has a wonderful singing voice and a great range of other voices, too.
Listen, Kermit, you're a nice little dude in your own amphibian way, but I just can't take it anymore.
But what's the matter?
It's the theme song.
The theme?
Kermit, you are talking to Floyd Pepper, the hippest of the hip. I mean, I have a room for life at the home for the chronically groovy. And every week I have to come in here and play dun 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 dun.
Nice.
Richard Hunt came to us right out of high school, I think, and started working in small ways and slowly built up to where he's doing major characters.
When I came into the thing, I was 18, and I was really energetic, and, you know, I'd say, yeah, sure, everything you want to do, boss, no problem. I talked a lot like him. He's my voice when I was younger, like this.
Hi. Are you Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
I'm Scooter.
Cute. Cute name.
I'm your new gopher.
Gopher? No. We have frogs and pigs and chickens around here, but we've never had a gopher. Matter of fact, you don't even look like a gopher.
Yeah, well, you don't understand. You see, I'm your new gopher. Yeah, I'll go for coffee. I'll go for sandwiches. I'll go for anything you need. Yeah, well, I work real cheap, and I got plenty of ideas for your theater, and I'll start tonight, okay?
Listen, kid, I'm sorry, but you're too young, you don't have any experience, and I don't have any money for it in the budget.
Yeah, well, my uncle owns this theater.
You start today, give me a cup of coffee, your salary is $20 a week.
David Golds was an industrial designer before he joined the Muppets, and he was designing computer consoles, and somehow he became attracted to our work, and so he joined our shop as a puppet builder and started performing and gradually worked along until now he's one of our star puppeteers.
Say, howdy. What do you say? Say, what's happening? Hi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, I will perform a feat of lunatic daring. Before your very eyes, I will ride this motorcycle up this ramp and jump directly into that box, landing safely between those two elderly gentlemen. Oh, I can assure you, you'll be in no danger.
You're right. We'll be in Chicago.
For their own safety, while they were dozing, I took the precaution of chaining them to their chairs. On my mark. Get set. Go.
Steve Whitmire had his own television show in Atlanta as a young puppeteer, and my wife was down there and saw that and invited him to come up to talk to us about joining our group.
Kathy Mullen joined us just before we did the Muppet movie, and she worked on that and then came over here. She has a background in children's theater.
Louise Gold is our English performer, and she does a character known as Annie Sue Pig, who's been Miss Piggy's rival in a few of the shows. Louise is a great singer and does a lot of our best musical numbers.
If I saw a turbot, I don't think I'd disturb it. I wouldn't want to trifle with a trout. A flounder is a flounder, a shad is a cad, and the red snapper's definitely out.
They're such nice people. You know, this is a nice group of people, and we have a lot of fun.
I don't think a gargle would be a fish, but...
Yeah.
What do I?
It's got to be a sharp sound.
It's
got to be an exclamation.
Oh.
But gargle, I could go behind everybody and just sort of...
No, that's okay.
That's okay. I mean, you know. I'll be here in case the sound isn't good enough.
Well,
we hear it again, Blue.
Just let's have a chance.
Do water
above the waist.
It's coming. And make it more urgent, right?
Yes. Yes.
Ow, more of an ow than ah.
Okay.
Ow.
Ow. Don't swallow your
Everybody ready? Cue tape.
What does that sound like?
Uh-oh, she's drowning. She's drowning.
Artificial perspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, here I am, New Zealand, and my fabulous singing fish.
One more rehearsal.
Wagging tails and oil switches.